to have a female friend or a male friend. A time for it is coming, not now. For those of you who are engaged, a boyfriend, girlfriend, it's time to hate that boy. It's time to hate that girl. What did I say? This is not a time to love any boy. This is not a time to fall in love with any girl. It will serve as a distraction. It will serve as a what? It will serve as a what? It will take your mind away from the purpose why you are here now. It will kill the purpose why you are here now. When you are pursuing a thing, anything that will make you not to get there, it's not yet time for that thing. If the scripture says there is time for everything, get into your ears, get it into your ears, get it into your mind. There is time for everything. There is time for everything. This is time for you to face your studies. It's time to fall in love with your studies. When you are falling in love with your studies, you hate anything that will make you not to study when you are supposed to study. Yesterday I was watching you from camera during prayer. I saw what was happening over there. Okay, I've revealed to you that name of the camera. I was inside my abode watching you. I was there complaining. Look at this. Look at what the other teachers there. My wife had to go down. Last time I will not move. But I was watching you. You think you came here to move about? Moving from one class to another. Moving from class to toilet. Some of you move away from class in the night to the toilet 6 times, 7 times. What are you looking for in the toilet? A time that has been mapped out. It is called prep time. Prep time. Prep period. Time you study on your own and help yourself out with something good. You are moving about. I will see a lot of you kneeling down, being down to now, when you are supposed to be studying. Some of you said that class, they will ask some of you to stand up and raise your hand. I was watching from the camera. And that is why I'm teaching what I'm teaching this morning. What do you go to the class to do? Must you be forced to study? Must you be compelled to study? When they are forcing you to study, what that means that you don't know the purpose why you are here. You don't know why you are here. If you know why you are here, you will look for where to hide yourself and make sure you study and get something that night instead of waiting away that time. You see, 1 hour, 30 minutes. What were you able to achieve within that 1 hour, 30 minutes? What were you able to achieve? Your parents did not send you to school. It is only when you are being punished, you remember, my father paid this amount, and after paying this amount. What are you doing with the time you have? Have song of money for my academic pursuit in this place. Am I pursuing it? Am I chasing it the way I'm supposed to chase it? I know some students here, outgoing students. I know this, I don't know what you call that hostel. The upstairs, facing the down one like this. Chidebra used to go behind and hide there to study. You will not know. He came to me one day and said, I want to be using the library alone. And look at his performance at the end of the day. And he's in the university now, studying. Can we forget every other thing? See, hear me. Time is coming when a man will be chasing you around because of what you carry. Time is coming when men will be chasing you because of what you carry. If you don't carry it, they will only have you, use you, and keep you away because you are empty. Hear me. A man can have about 5, 10 women having sex with them. But listen, when it is time to marry, he begins to look for a wife, not somebody that is sexually motivated. Not somebody that is surrendering her body to men anyhow. It's not a laughing matter. I said I will say these things. You need to hear. Let me tell you ladies. If you allow you to be loose here, and then if girl becomes pregnant here, you will go home. The young man will continue his schooling. You, the girl, will go home. You can't stay here with pregnancy. Or the boy can stay. For you as a girl can't stay. That is why you should hate boyfriend of any kind at this level, at this time of your life. It is not yet time for you to engage yourself in things like that. You want to kill your destiny. You want to destroy your destiny. The Bible we are reading this morning is speaking to us. There is time for everything. Like I said, this is a time to embrace your book. This is a time to love your books and hate anything that will make you not to perform excellently. God has made you an excellent girl. God has made you an excellent boy. He said, I have fearfully and wonderfully made you. And you have to study in order to bring out the wonderful thing God has deposited inside of you. The beautiful things, wonderful things He has planted on the inside of you. You need to hear this so that you don't while away your time. Because when you leave this place, you will never get this time again. This is a time for you now. Now you're in secondary school. When you are through with your secondary school life, let me tell you, anything you become in future begins with this level you are now, not university. Whatever you will learn as a human being that will take you far, take you to anywhere. What you are chasing is now. Primary school, secondary school, university, you are own. What will make you be a better person in university is what you learn during your secondary school days. your secondary school time. See, a man came here. I was even with him yesterday. I invited him because he said, my son will not write WAEC. The son knows because the father told him, you are not writing WAEC this year. Look at your performance in mathematics. With this, you are not writing WAEC. I spoke with him yesterday. I told that me invite him, I want to talk with him. I shook him, I said, you have done well by letting your son know that he is not ripe for WAEC yet. That means the father will make him lose 1 year because of what he's saying. But do you know the boy can turn that decision around? The boy can turn the decision around. I'm going to show my father can write WAEC by sitting down and doing what? If I see it in him, I will personally invite the father and tell him he has changed, he has improved, he's doing well now. Let's give him a chance. I will do that. But if I don't see, I will support the father for him to lose 1 year. Now, the man doesn't want his son to go to the university half-baked. He will be lost. In the time when Oga University, they will be lost. They are the ones that will easily enter secret courts, court of any kind, and begin to do nonsense. You become the black sheep of your family. For that is not the purpose why God sent you to that family. That is not the purpose why God sent you to that family. There is a girl that left this school. She was caught in the toilet with a boy. When we are watching her, making sure boyfriend or whatever will leave her. She's not in the university now. Her mates are in the university. She's now in a man's house because she had unwanted pregnancy. They have to come for sign to marriage. University career go. I'm talking to somebody that left this school 2 years ago. That the same year she got pregnant. Why? We were holding her here, making sure. Engineer in her class, everyone the kids working. Engineer in her toilet with a boy and whatever. Advising and counseling her. She left this school, or they free. But the young one continued with his assignment. It's not a laughing matter. I was not happy when I had that because she's the product of this school. A school that is said to be a disciplined school. Why should we see that among us? Some of you are here chasing shadows instead of chasing the real thing. Purpose and time. There is time for everything. What am I talking about now? This is a time to hate boyfriend, hate girlfriend. Face your studies, love your books, embrace your books, do away with any other thing that is not good, that will serve as a hindrance to that excellent performance. That is the purpose why you are here. You don't need to be compelled or forced to do it. In the class where others are, when others others are making noise, you are studying. I love studying in a noisy atmosphere. As a matter of fact, with my concentration, I won't even know that people are there making noise. Because when you concentrate, whatever noise that is coming will not be for you. Because where your interest is, you are getting something that whoever that is even by the side doing anything will not perturb you. Why? You are sincerely chasing something that is of good. Now that you are in school, this is the season of being a student. And it's a time for you to surface your studies and graduate in flying colors. Not with small grade. If there were anything small grade, let it be C, or you will never see anything B or 9 in your certificate. Because you were a serious student right from day one, right from JS1. Do you know there is time to sing? We'll gather you on Sunday morning, which is time to sing. You will not sing. Time of worship, you will not worship. You are not making good use of that time. Each time we sing, we are getting our minds set for fast understanding. For what? For what? Fast understanding. The songs we sing, they are medicine. They are drugs. I call songs praise queen. I call it what? I call it what? Each time you praise, that is praise queen. You are taking it. Song queen, that you are taking it. Singing queen, that you are taking it. That will go inside your mind and reorganize your mind and make your mind to be sound. You will not look dull, you look joyful. And you are ready to make a mark. Go with the next verse. What profit has he that works in that wherein he labors? When you begin to do something that is outside the time for another thing, there is no profit. You are laboring in vain. You are what? You are what? You labor in vain. You leave your class. You are thinking, you begin to plot so that they will not see you plan it. That time you are planning and thinking. Someone others are in class learning. Then you are laboring on how to go to the toilet and meet a boy, meet a girl. It's a vain thing. There is no profit. Or something that will destroy your academic career here in school. Why would you labor in a thing that will destroy your career? Why would you labor in a thing that will distort your career? Why will you labor in a thing that will frustrate your career? Why will you labor in a thing that will make you stand still for your career? When you understand you are going somewhere, everything about you should be channeled to that thing. That is the real cause, the actual cause of what you are pursuing. Give me chapter 12, verse 1 of Ecclesiastes. There's time for everything. You are potential students of A1, potential students of 90 and above average. But if you don't do something about it, you will never get there. Remember now thy Creator in the days of your youth. Let me say, in the days as a student, why the evil days come not. Why the evil days come not. Nor the years draw near, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Now listen to me. A boyfriend and girlfriend you are dying for now, a time is coming when it will no longer be pleasurable. A time is coming when it will be a time for it. That you will have to live your life the way you want. That time you might be the general manager of ShopRite. You might be the general manager of EcoBank. You might be the president of Nigeria. You might be the governor of your state. You might be the deputy governor of your state. That's who will question what you do. Nobody will question what you do. While you of age, you have attained a height. So if you want to go to anywhere and stay for 3 days without seeing anybody, you are free. You are single. You want to go to the hotel and stay with a man for 1 week, you are free. You have a house, you leave your house and go and stay with a man, okay? But now it's not a time for that. A time for it is coming. And when that time comes, there will be another time when you sit down and begin to advise other young ones. The way I'm advising you now. You see the life in seasons. A day is coming when you will remember today, as you are speaking to other young ones, even your children, you will be making reference to what I'm teaching you here. And some of you say, when that stupid man was telling us, we thought he was wicked. He was talking nonsense. We never took what he was saying. Hear this. What your biological father, your biological mother have experienced in this life, you have not. You have not. They have gone through something. And because of what they have experienced, they use it to cancel you so that you will not pass through what they passed through. That's the essence of it. So that you will not go through the mistakes they went through. That is why they come to advise you. They cancel you as we are doing to you now. I am talking out of experience. Word of experience. If not for my background, when I went to high institution, somewhere at the beginning I was deceived. Why? I am a man that fights for justice. I can take up people's cases, take it over and begin to fight for them. So on arrival, they came to me They say they are a movement protecting the interests of students in this school. If a lecturer wants to molest any girl, we fight for it. If a lecturer wants to intimidate any student, male student, we fight for it. A lecturer will want to give you a mark that is not supposed to give to you as a result of whether refusing to give him money or so, we fight for it. And I appreciated it. I loved it. I said it's a good place to belong. I decided to join them. By the time I got in and going close to them and watching what they were doing, I discovered that what they told me was opposite of what they were doing. Immediately I backed out. I never know by accepting initially and coming to see their secret. Because they never let me go because I've known their secrets. They say I must belong because I've known their secrets. If I don't belong, they will kill me. That was the language. But thank God they did not kill me. But I was one that destroyed that movement in that school. A movement people were afraid of. I brought it to naught. But not without a war. There was a war, there was a fight. They dealt with me. But at last, I will not repeat the story. But at last, I overcame. These are people that stay on campus with guns. And the night they will go out there along the express, they stop vehicles and they rob them. They rape female students anyhow. That was not my background. And I can't join anything like that. One day they came to me with boss. They said, if it is money you need, we'll give you. If you need women, point at any woman on campus, we'll give you. We'll give the woman to you. If you say, God will arrange one for you. And they concluded by saying, there is no hiding place for me in the whole world. Now, I'm browsing here on campus in Nigeria. They said they are all over the world, and we are all over. People that rule the country and whatever, they are connected. We are all over. He said it's not a hiding place. I can't hide. Why did they do that? They tried to intimidate me, I refused. Because the last encounter I had with them, they took me to a small room with other students. They forced us to fill a form and to place our passports here. My passport, to come here. I know that one day police will come. And when they see my passport and my name, I can't deny it. I will not deny it. Thank God for knowledge. What happened? Oh yeah, I said I will not do it. I refused to do it. And one of them gave me a hot slap. I saw stars glittering before me. Because of the stars I saw, I got up from my sleep, moved away from where they are. I faced them, pocketed my hand. One, brought out this one. I said, if you want to kill me here, kill me, but I will not do this. And because I put my hand in the pocket, they thought I was carrying a weapon. This one brought out gun, fear, bam. This one brought out axe, fear. Another one brought out knife, facing me. Even at that point, I said, with this gun, knife, or whatever, you see, if you're asking me to do, I will never do it. Their headman properly dressed. Inú to the suit oyi. I said, leave this man. He's a courageous man. Let's dialogue with him to belong to this school. We need him. His courage is too much. That was how they started dialoguing. Bring him on, bring him on, bring him whatever. Anything I need, they would give me to join them. I bluntly refused. And the day they came for initiation, they buried 3 students that couldn't survive the initiation. There, open ground, put them and buried them. It was that night that the provost came to the school. Look, every student we are running has scattered. Nobody wants to review them. Nobody wants to mention their name because they were afraid of them. And the student union president, knowing I'm a courageous man, told the provost, I will bring a man that will be ready to give them out to you. And when I appeared before the provost, I named all of them where they will be caught. And the police went there and seized all of them. And the forms, they were using the forms now to trace others. There is time for everything. Get knowledge. So that when you get on campus, you become a teacher. On campus, I was a teacher. If I wanted to make money, I will make money while in school. Because a lot of people are ready to sit with me in an examination for them to pay me, which I rejected. Why? What you carry here? What are you carrying? What are you carrying that people will look for? What are you carrying that people will suffer? Remember, you are called in the days of your youth. At this level, what are the things expected of you? Are you doing them, or you are waiting away your time? What are you graduating with? What are you leaving behind when you leave this school? What did you gather here with JS1 that is taking you to JS2? What were you able to gather in JS2 that will make you excel in JS3? What are you gathering in JS3 that will make you become Baba in SS1? This is a time for you to get something that will help you during your university days and make you have a good score, knowledgeable in all the subjects you are doing here. And by the time you will leave school, go to university, you will do different. I became president of student union, and I was tough. I fought the government to stand still. Why? Year one, I began to project something good from my Christian background. From my Christian background. I was a preacher on campus. A lady came before me and stood. I said, you are a handsome man. Why are you wearing that white and carrying the Bible? With this your handsomeness, it's time to enjoy life. A lady. Another lady came and gave me 70,000 naira that time. I should go and pay for hotel. For her to stay with me in the hotel for days. I rejected the money. Only said, this man don't like me. She wants to kill me. What kind of sex will I be having with this lady for 1 week in the hotel? I was not there to do other things. that school, I had a problem of poverty. I had a problem of what? In all the schools I taught, there were female teachers. Because I had no money, I was not looking at them because it takes money to do what? One day, a cousin of mine visited me. A room where I was staying, I had only man.